everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I'd love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video I'm going to be filming my empties and products that came into my collection for August. But I will say, is there a lot of products coming in August? A lot. I didn't realise how much I had coming in until I've just put it all together and I'm like, that's a lot. I'm going to start with my empties like I always do because I know not everybody likes to see products that come into my collection. So the way that I do my empties is I categorise them into makeup, skincare, body care and hair care, and then at the end I always put a total for the month, and when I talk about each of the products, if I've written the price on them, I let you know how much they are as well. And then what I do at the end of the year is I do a total year empties value to see how much I've used up in the year. And then what I will do after I've gone through my empties is I'll talk about the products that came into my collection. Now I do get 3 subscriptions a month, and then I get one that's every season. I haven't got the season one yet, but the season one is coming in September. But I'm not going to be getting one of the subscription boxes for September, but we'll talk about that when we get to the products that came into my collection. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the empties. I do have some makeup products again this month. I feel like for the last few months I have had makeup empties and that makes me very, very happy. So the first one, I'm going to keep reaching over here because everything is here. The first one I have is the NYX Born to Glow Concealer. I finally finished this in August. This concealer took me ages to finish. I rolled it into my project pan in January thinking it would take like a few months. It's taken half a year to finish it, but it's done, it's gone. I wouldn't be interested in purchasing this again, but I'm really, really happy to have a concealer empty. I don't have the price for this. Some products I have put the price on, some I haven't. It's mainly the new ones that are coming into my collection that I'm putting the prices on. The next one I have is the Fenty Beauty Mascara. I was so excited to try this and I don't love it. I just don't. I find that it's a very wet formula, which isn't my preference. I don't like a really dry formula. I don't like a really wet formula. I like one in the middle. And I found that this can transfer really easily. Even though I only put it on the top lashes, it just transferred. I was not a massive fan of it, and there was just so much product that came out on the wand. I didn't love it. And towards the end, I only used my mascaras for 3 months anyway, but towards the end it was flaking onto the bottom of my eyes here, so yeah, I wouldn't be interested in picking this up again. For me, Fenty Beauty is one of those brands where I either love, like absolutely love the item, or I don't, and with this one, unfortunately, I don't. The next makeup product I have is the W7 It's Glow Prime Primer. Really, really enjoyed this. This is such an affordable primer. This is £5.95, or was at the time I got it. Prices have gone up quite a bit though, so this could be more now, I haven't checked. But I would absolutely pick this one up again. It was a beautiful glowy primer. And then last but not least, makeup wise, I finished a Fenty Beauty lip gloss. So this one was in Sweet Mouth. It doesn't look like everything's out of it, but I have taken the stopper out of this. I've tried to get what I can and I'm happy to call it done. This is one of my favourite lip gloss formulas. Still not a massive lip gloss wearer. I still prefer like a bullet lipstick. I have quite a few of these in my collection, so I need to start working through them. But yeah, one down, many to go. So that is all of the makeup items. So now let's move on to skincare. Usually skincare is a category for me that I have quite a lot. I don't have a huge amount this month. Actually, there is one more thing which is technically miscellaneous, but I'm going to put it in the makeup category. It's a makeup brush. I was so sad when this broke. So this is one of the Spectrum brushes. This is the AO1, and this was a Disney villain collection that I got one Christmas from my parents. And I used this as my bronzer brush, and I have used this brush for years and years, and the glue's just come off it now. I could glue it back on. Yeah, it's getting quite old now, so I think it's time to say goodbye, but I really did enjoy this brush for bronzer. Now let's move on to skincare. The first one I have is the Earth Harbour Glow Juice Refining Enzyme Mask. Did not enjoy this. This smelled very strong of alcohol and I found it a pain to apply. It was like a jelly consistency, I just put this in my shower and I just applied it that way, but yeah, did not enjoy this, would not be interested in getting that again. I then have the Innercare Photofuse Renew Macaroon Day Cream. Again, another product I would not be interested in getting again. I'm not a massive fan of this Innercare brand. I think I've had a day cream from them before and I wasn't a massive fan of it either, and I wasn't a massive fan of this one. It just wasn't hydrating enough for me. I need a moisturiser that feels like water is getting splashed onto my face, and this just wasn't it. But this was a 10ml and it was worth £9. I then have some masks. So the first one is the SF I Woke Up Like This Gold Foil Eye Mask. This was alright. I don't think I can get this in the UK. I got this from a FabFitFun. But yeah, quite like this brand, and if I were to get it in my collection again, I would definitely use it. One mask I would buy over and over is this one from Sensory Retreats. This is the Amore Eyes Self-Heating Eye Mask. I absolutely love these. These are great if you have a headache. It doesn't get rid of it, but it does ease it. Yeah, really enjoy these. And for like an individual one of these is £3.95. You get them in packs of 5, and I got that pack from my partner last Christmas. I will absolutely buy those over and over again. I love them. Next thing is the Beautifully Scrumptious Deep Moisturising Shea Butter Hand Pack. This was nice as well. This was £1. I got this last Christmas in like a little box from my parents. I really like hand masks. I do get quite dry hands, so I always like getting them, and I would definitely use this again. And the last mask I have is the Beauty Pro Foot Therapy Collagen Infused Booty. Again, this is alright. The one thing with this though is it had like an area that looked like it should have a sticker to secure it, but it didn't have the sticker, so it was kind of just a boot and I couldn't like actually secure it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, my feet were soft afterwards. I do like getting foot masks. That's definitely an area that I do neglect, so it's always nice to have one of these to moisturise my feet. And the last empty for skincare for August is the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. Absolutely love these cleansing balms. I am going to ask for some more at Christmas. I got this in a set at Christmas from my partner last year as well, and I've used them all up now. This is quite heavily scented of rose, but my skin loves rose. I'm still not the biggest fan of it, but this doesn't smell too bad. I absolutely love this cleansing balm. It takes my makeup off really well. It doesn't sting my eyes. My skin feels really soft after using it. Absolutely would get these again. For this one it was £27. I will say, because it came in a set of 3, I don't know whether these are the full size. I don't think they are. It's a 50 gram. But yeah, I would absolutely buy these again, and like I said, I'm hoping Elemis come out with a set like this again at Christmas so I can ask for it. So that is all of the skincare. Now let's move on to hair care. I do have a few things for hair care. The first one is the We Are Paradox Repair Game Changer Hair Mask. Did really enjoy this hair mask. I think cost wise, I think the Garnier ones will be cheaper, so I would mostly buy those over this, but if I were to get this again in my collection, I would definitely use it. My hair felt really hydrated after using this. The next thing I have is the Live and Proof Restore Perfecting Spray. So I was just using this after I got out of the shower. This product actually smelled quite nice. Don't know whether I would purposely go out and repurchase it. I didn't notice the biggest difference, but it was still nice to use. It didn't make my hair feel dry or anything. And this is a 50ml and it is worth £13.26. Sometimes I do have to calculate how much things are, because it might not be easy to buy that size on the website. So if it sounds like a weird price, that's most probably why. The next thing I have is the Oh Wow Flyaway Control. So this is a product that is meant to help with flyaways, which my hair always has them, always. I technically haven't finished this, but this stinks. It stinks like fish. There's no way I'm putting that on my hair. I did get to use quite a lot of it, so I'm quite happy to call it an empty. I don't know whether I would necessarily go out and buy this one again, but I'm definitely in the market for like a flyaway hair product, because my hair is, it's out of control sometimes. But yeah, I'm happy to call this empty. And the last hair product, I'm so glad it's done. This is another We Are Paradox product. This is the Hangover Hair Elixir. Did not enjoy this. did not enjoy it. No matter how much product I put on, it just made my hair, the ends of my hair feel greasy. I would not get it again. It also leaked as well, which that's annoying. This is a 15ml and it is worth £6. I would not be interested in getting that again. And then the last three things are body. So the first one is my ScentAddict subscription. So this is one of my subscription boxes per month, and it is a subscription that sends you an 8ml perfume each month. So the one I finished, this I think might have been July's perfume I got. It's the Paco Rabanne Pure XS Hair. This was alright, not one I would be interested in picking up in a full size. It didn't smell awful. I find I'm quite picky with perfumes, like I will use the 8ml samples, but the ones I put in my wish list are ones that I absolutely love, and I liked this but I didn't love it. So I'm glad to have tried it. I really do enjoy that subscription because it gives me the chance to try different perfumes without having to buy them full size. The next thing I have is a Sanctuary Spa body wash. This was just a little mini that I got in a gift set at Christmas. Really enjoy Sanctuary Spa as a brand. Do smell like a spa. And like I said, you get these at Christmas. I usually buy them between Christmas and New Year in the sales as well because they just do the job. So yeah, I would get this again. And then last but no means least, for my Empties, I'm going to end on a high because I love this product. This is the Coco & Eve Glow Figure Barley Buffing Sugar. So it's a body scrub. I really, really enjoyed this. The smell of this is amazing. I love the smell of it. It smells quite sweet. If you've ever tried those like cables that come in like different colours, it smells like those and I love those. But the product itself is actually just really good for like a body scrub. It's not really harsh, but it still does have a good scrub to it. This is a full size, 60 grams, and it is £14. On Jarma Box though, you can buy these at the moment for I think £7, which is where I got this from. Really do enjoy this, and I'm going to buy some more. So that is it. That is my Empties. So what I'll do on the screen is I'll put the total for August. And now let's move on to products that came into my collection because we could be here a while. So let's start with subscription boxes because I have bought a lot of things outside of subscription boxes. So I get Discovered Beauty, I get Cohorted, and I also get the ScentAddict one. And then I do get one every season, which is the Jarma Box. So in here I have my ScentAddict, my Discovered Beauty, and my Cohorted. So let's start with Discovered Beauty. So the first thing that I got in the box was the Net Exfoliator. So it looks like this. This is a product where you add like a shower gel to it and you can use it on your body that way. But the great thing about this is you can wash it and reuse it. So it says it can be reused for up to 2 years, which I think is really, really good. I haven't got it out of the packaging or anything to see what it feels like, so let's just do that now. Yeah, it does feel quite rough, but it is an exfoliator. I've never seen anything like this before, so I'm looking forward to trying this. The next thing I have, I wasn't sure whether I was going to keep, if I'm honest, because I don't usually use a lot of like tools to do my skincare or anything, but it is the Skin Chemist London Cleanse a Sonic Facial Cleansing Brush. So I think you could get this in 2 colours. I think it was blue or yellow. As you can see, I got yellow. I'm going to keep it. If I don't use it in the next year, I'll then just pass it on to somebody else. I'm just really bad at using tools for my skincare. I think this is like really expensive. This brand is usually really expensive. I thought I would give it a go. The next product is the, I'm sure I'm going to say this wrong, not Newt, Barrier Repair Overnight Mask. Hopefully you can see that. I love a good overnight mask. And this is what it looks like. I think this is quite expensive as well for this. What size are you? 15ml, I think it is. I have kept the booklet here because I'm going to be putting the prices on all of my products. So let me just have a quick look. I can tell you how much everything is. So the exfoliator is £25, but that's not bad considering you get to wash it and reuse it for 2 years. This is £199. Like I said, this brand is one of those brands where the products are just expensive. And then this product is £45 for a 15ml. Interestingly here as well, it says it can be used as a hand moisturiser. I'll mostly just use it as an overnight mask. That's really interesting to know you can use it that way. And then the last products in the box was a makeup duo. So this is from Bella Pierre Cosmetics, and you've got a lip liner and an eyeshadow palette. So this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. Neutral, but I'm a neutral type of girl, so I am happy to keep this. This is £28.99. I don't know whether I would pay that, if I'm honest, for this. You can usually find Bella Pierre for a lot cheaper in like TK Maxx and things like that. And then I have a lip liner. I'm loving using lip liners at the moment, and this is worth £15, and the shade I got it in is Nude, number 2 Nude. Looks like a really nice colour. That will go with a lot of my lip products. So I'm keeping everything in my Discovered Beauty. I have just recently subscribed back to this box again. I don't know why I unsubscribed, if I'm honest, because this is one of those boxes that I just love. I just love discovering new brands, and this box introduces me to new brands. So it says the total box value is £312.99 and you pay £25 a month, so that's not too bad at all. So the next box is Cohorted. So I tried to skip August box because it was an event themed box and I was not interested in getting that box. I'm not a fan of that brand. Everything I've tried I haven't enjoyed, and it's one of those brands that is really expensive, but I just don't think me personally, I just don't think the quality of it is worth the price. So I thought I was skipping this box, but because with Cohorted you pay a month in advance, I actually got the box for August, and I won't be getting the box for September, which is a Colour Wow themed box, which that's okay. You know, I now have learnt my lesson and I'll just get all the boxes. It did come with a few samples, so I got the Undone by George Northwood shampoo and conditioner. I've got these the last few months from Cohorted as well. Always handy to have for travelling. I then have a perfume sample. I don't know if you can read that. I will most probably say that wrong, so I'll just show you there. I'm trying to get through my perfume samples at the moment because I have quite a few. I've got 6 items in the box. I wasn't overly excited to get the box, if I'm honest. So the first one is, there's such long names on the products. So this is a Vitamin C Hydro Lock Night Reset Mask. I haven't got the prices for any of this stuff, but I will put them on the back before I put them in my collection. The next thing I have is a Vino Concentrate Refining Serum. The one thing with this box that I did notice is there seem to be a lot of the same products from this brand. The next one was an In-Depth Recovery Collagen Hydro Surge Overnight Mask. So again, another mask overnight, because I think this one was also, yeah, this was also a night mask. I'm wondering if the packaging like this is night ones. I'm not sure. I then got a Pro Intense Hyaluronic Acid Illuminating Day Cream. I think I might have. I've definitely tried a day cream from this brand before. I'm not sure if it was that one. I then have a Protein Complex Restructuring Niacinamide Defense Serum. So another serum. And then the last thing was a mask. Now, to be fair, I haven't tried a mask from this brand before. It is a Rose Radiance Capturing Mask. Yeah, I don't know what I have tried from this brand. I can't remember. But I know from what I have tried, which to be fair has been quite a lot, because at one point you was getting a van in every single subscription box. I've not been the biggest fan of them. So I will try those because they're in my collection now, but we'll see. And the last thing I got in my subscription boxes was my ScentAddict one. What I will do below is I will leave a link for each of these subscription boxes if you'd like to go and subscribe. So like I mentioned earlier, you get an 8ml sample and it is £12. I also forgot to say with Cohorted it's £39.99, so a bit more pricey for a subscription box. But yeah, this one is £12 a month. You get an 8ml sample, and you do also, for your first one, get the container that this goes in. For August, I got the Lancome Adult perfume. I haven't sprayed this one, so let's give it a bit of a spray and see. That smells okay. Not sure if that's a scent for me, just from first impressions, but I will use it for the month. I usually find that these can take me up to a month to use, but I'll let you know once it's in my empties. So that is everything from my subscription boxes. Now let's talk about the products that came into my collection that I bought. There is quite a few here, quite a few. So I'm going to try and do it in some sort of order if I can remember when I bought the stuff. So the first thing I bought was from Beauty Bay. I needed some replacements of some toners, so I picked up some of the toners. Now, I did try the old formula of this toner. It was in like an orange bottle, but they have now changed it, but these have replaced that one. So I got two because you can buy things in like value sets. So you get two, and it was, I want to say it was no more than £15, whereas one of these was £8. So I just thought, you know what, I'll use it anyway. I always need toner, but this is what it looks like. So those were what I went on to buy, but I couldn't resist, and I ended up picking up the tropical palette because I have spoken about this on my channel, saying I did want to try it. So I did pick it up. This is the 16 colour palette. I don't know whether this is one of those ones that's limited edition, because sometimes Beauty Bay does just do limited edition palettes. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like inside. It is so pretty. So pretty. I have no regrets buying it. I also, I think, got this on a sale as well, so even better. I really do like the Beauty Bay formula. I think it's a really, really nice formula. And I always keep an eye out for new releases on their website because, like I said, I'm a massive fan of their products. The next thing I actually bought some things from Avon. So when I'm at home, my mum gets an Avon book, and I always just have a bit of a look through it. And I did pick up something. I picked up a nail varnish. So this is the Avon Ultra Colour 60 Second Express in a strawberry margarita. So this is what it looks like. I just thought it was a really, really pretty colour. I haven't been painting my nails recently because my nails are so brittle right now that I'm just trying to leave them to recover, hopefully. But I just thought that that was a really, really pretty colour. And then me and my mum spent so much that you got a free gift. So me and her just have the things in there. First thing I have is a Renewal Power Serum. Just a little sample. And then I got a little mini lipstick. I don't know what shade this is in. Nude Suede. So I gave my mum the rest of the stuff because I didn't need it, but I just wanted to try these two. I haven't tried an Avon lipstick in a long time. The next thing I actually picked up on my weekly shop, and it is the Lacura Healthy Glow Glycolic Toner. This, I think, is meant to be a dupe for the Pixie Tonic, which I really enjoyed that, but it is £18. This, it was £2.99. So if this is anywhere as good, I'll be very, very happy to save a bit of money. I haven't tried it yet though. I'm using another toner at the moment, so I didn't need to open this. Thought I would give it a go and see for that price. And then the last thing I did was I did a haul on Revolution. I went on there to pick up a certain product, and then I saw another product, and then I just ended up buying lots of things. So I went on to buy this. This is the Rapid Tan Active product. Now, I will be putting an SPF underneath, but I am going on holiday soon. I'm not one to tan easily. I go red and then I go back to pale. So I thought I would try something like this and see whether it helps. I will be putting an SPF on underneath this because SPF 20 is just not going to be enough for me. I need something higher, but I thought if I try this, hopefully it will help to give me a little bit of a tan. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. It was only like $11.99, so it wasn't super, super expensive, but I thought I would give it a go and see. Then I saw these and I was so excited. So Revolution has done a Finding Nemo collection, and I love Finding Nemo, I really do. That and Snow White are my favourite Disney movies. I love, love, love Finding Nemo. I actually went to cinema to watch Finding Dory. I love it. So when I saw this collection, I was like, I'm going to buy some stuff. I didn't buy everything. I didn't buy any of the eyeshadow palettes. I was tempted by one of them, but I didn't buy it. I just picked up a few things. Also, I've just realised I had lip product there all that time. I don't know how long that was there for. But yeah, I picked up a few things. First thing I picked up was this Nemo and Dory sponge set. I just thought that was so cute. All of this stuff was on sale, by the way. I then picked up a Nemo eye brush set. I then picked up a liquid blush. So this one's in Dory blush. So it's like more of a peachy colour, peachy pink. And then I picked up the Dory lip oil set. So like I said, all of this stuff was in the sale, and if you spend over £50, you then also got a free mystery bag. So I did end up picking up just a few more extra things to qualify for that mystery bag. Now, in all of this stuff I did need, well actually to be fair, I did need this. This is the Revolution Hair Sleek and Shine Hairspray. I don't actually have any hairspray in my collection, so I thought I'd pick this up and give it a go. It had pretty good reviews, so we'll see what I think to that. But these two I definitely didn't need. The first one is the Revolution Jake Jamie Watermelon Hydrating Sheet Masks. I haven't even opened these to see, but I love anything watermelon scented. Yeah, they just look like that. I do like using a sheet mask. It's my chance to sit back, relax. So yeah, I picked up a set of 3 of those. And then the last thing I picked up was the Revolution Pro CC Cream Perfecting Foundation SPF 30. I wanted to try this when it first came out. It's been out a long time. I got mine in F05, that's what it recommended for me. I remember this was meant to be a dupe for something, I just can't remember what it was. But again, this was on sale. I think this might have been like £6. I don't think it was expensive at all. So I thought, I'm going to pick it up and try it. So that was everything I picked up. Then I got the mystery bag. So there is one, I think there's one thing in here. I'm not quite sure how to use it, if I'm honest. It is the Revolution Brow Care Mask. So it says here, this is for like microblading, lamination or waxing aftercare. I don't do that. I just pluck my eyebrows. So I don't actually know whether I'm going to get much use out of this, but that was the first thing in the box. The next thing was the Blemish 1% IPC Skin Treatment. It's just a little sample. Sometimes I do break out, so this might be quite good for them. I then got a bath fizzer. So this is the cotton candy one from iHeart Revolution. I have tried some of these before. My best friend got me a couple last Christmas, I think it was. I enjoyed them, so I'm quite happy to have that. I then have 2 lip products. So the first one is from Makeup Obsession. This is the Matchmaker Lip Crayon in Edit, I think. I haven't taken out the packaging, but this is what it looks like. I'm going to keep this colour because I don't have a lot like this in my collection. So I'm going to keep this. And then the second one I got, I love. I love this. So again, this is an iHeart Revolution lip gloss, and it's in Let's Partay because it's got like cats and dogs on it. I love that. Not a massive fan of this lip gloss formula, but I'm keeping it because it's cute. And then the last thing that's come into my collection for August is the iHeart Revolution Chocolate Chip Cookie Shadow Palette. This is what it looks like, and it's so satisfying pressing this. So soft. But this is what it looks like. So it's meant to look like a cookie. And this is what it looks like inside. So again, quite neutral. I'm happy to give it a go and see what I think. I do like iHeart Revolution Pro's formula. I was excited to see an eyeshadow palette in the mystery bag. That is it. That is everything. I have brought in a lot for August, so I'm going to try and be a bit better for September in not trying to bring things in that aren't from my subscription boxes, but we'll see. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.